The structure of the project starters and learning hub are designed to really help support students not only work through the SmartLab learning process, but also support their project management skills to ensure they're on track to planning and executing their SMART goal. The first call out I want to mention is how the project starter structure allows you to monitor and support learning through the SmartLab learning process. When you click on a project starter, for example, let's say Gooby 2D shapes, 9 pages appear on the left of the screen. Any icon you see in a project starter with a page symbol, these are assignment pages, and they are one of the steps involved in the SmartLab learning process. You see Explore, Plan and SMART goals. The daily journal is the reflect part of the SmartLab learning process. And then project submission can be used during your student's share day. The assignments allow students to utilize the framework as a checkpoint in their learning and their SMART goal. The other pages you see in a project starter that are not assignment pages are symbolized with the globe icon. These pages serve as a resource and reference page for the students as they work on their projects. For every project starter, you'll see information about the technology. So this one is information about Gooby. The What You Should Know page introduces the content to the students. The information about page utilizes the technology and goes over important features of the technology and the correct vocabulary to use while utilizing the kits to ensure students discovered everything that they needed to know during their explore portion of the SmartLab learning process. The What You Should Know page introduces students to the background content information that they must understand before crafting their SMART goal and project steps. The Do It page allows students to apply then the content they have learned in the previous pages and then weave that content in with their SMART goal. The Extend Yourself page allows students to push themselves beyond the project starter. It provides ideas for students to modify their project in a way they initially didn't plan for or knew that they could do until they completed the do phase of the SmartLab learning process. Again, notice the assignment pages are embedded throughout the content pages. This allows students to pause and reflect to document their understanding of the content and the application of the content in their project. You can use the assignments to help monitor your students as they progress through their projects. In the Explore assignment, you can look for and identify any gaps in their Explore phase. Did they identify key components of the technology? Did that new technology remind them of anything that they've used before? Were they able to connect to content prompts, like for the Gooby 2D shape project starter about squares, rectangles, and fractions? They can use the responses as a formative assessment. Where is their learning right now? And how can you intervene in your next class period to ensure that they're on the right path to craft a SMART goal? When students submit their plan and SMART goal assignment, this can allow you to look at their SMART goal to make sure you understand what they have in mind for their project. Again, utilizing the plan and SMART goal assignment as a formative assessment to engage with students if they need to modify their SMART goal in any way before moving on to the do phase of the SmartLab learning process. You can utilize the SMART goal rubric, which I'm going to attach in the video summary, to help guide you in that conversation if students need more support in writing their SMART goal. A part of the Plan and SMART goal that I also want to call out is that every Plan and SMART goal assignment will always have this as the last question, really writing your project SMART goal and providing the students with a sentence frame in order to write their SMART goal for their project. The daily journal is a formative assessment as well to help you monitor their progress in their project and allows you again to intervene the next day in the lab to use your facilitator techniques to prompt them to reflect on their progress or modify their SMART goal. Because students will be filling out this assignment daily, it will help you monitor their day to day progress and help you identify if they're stuck or need to be pointed to additional resources. The last assignment is their summative assignment, their project submission. This is where students show you what they know, the content they mastered, and the skills that they needed to use to complete their project. This is your opportunity to really provide them with targeted, actionable feedback that they can then apply to their next project cycle. You can structure your feedback by calling out the content and the skills that they did master in this project, and then include actionable items that you would like to see them improve upon on their next project cycle. This could be anything from suggestions on how to use their time during their explore day to having them go back and make sure that they always debug their code before submitting a project submission when working for their with their robotics kit.